True, but let's not go there, yeah?
This feels like a good time to just change it to hello everybody. And I have as well. So.
Oh, fantastic.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Today on First World Problems, my Werther's originals have shrunk. No, that's not a euphemism. Right, welcome all back. Last week was the beginning of what I'm calling the 1.5 shot. Now, by one shot, I'm talking about the kind of adventure and whatever. So, if, for example, we are running late and it needs to carry over into next week, this is not a failure of the concept. It's, I'm treating one shot as being all things. But being a sneaky GM, there are things in this that may or may not overlap, run over into the main campaign, or they may not, depending on things that happen. And now suddenly is everyone looking very, very worried.
What? No, me? Never.
I am now being bribed with chocolate. This is a good start. Mother Mafia is now desperately trying to open a box of Ferrero Rocher, and is yes, one please, or possibly two. Yes, that would be nice. Last week, the goblins had returned to their wonderful village that they had all grown up and gone to before they went out to explore the world. The township of Goblet. Just hold my hand out for a moment as I'm being bribed with gold. You know, I can't have gold coins, but you know, gold sweets will do. I now have got to worry about where I'm going to put them because I have too many keyboards near me. Right, they're going to go there. So yes, the township of Goblet. It's just near a winter feast. Not unlike a certain festival that we've all had here, but we're going to call it the winter solstice. And having arrived and sort of refamiliarised themselves with various members of the village, the brewery attached to the local pub called the Mended Ballsack, they suddenly heard a great and mighty cry as one of the guards of the township came running, shouting for help, pursued by a number of elves who were all wearing uniforms related to the Silver Flame. They shot him. He went down. The adventurers rushed out, and there was a very large fight. The elves were accompanied by a couple of giant eagles. One of those eagles was obliterated within the first couple of seconds of the fight by the artillerist, and it sort of went downhill from there for the elves. It was a close-fought fight. People got split into half, and if you look across the map, we have a quick scroll round, you may notice there's rather a few bloodstains still littering the ground. Now, one of the eagles, one of the elves, did manage to get away, so presumably they are going to be reporting back to their superiors that there's actually armed resistance. And from talking to the goblin who had been shot, they found out that a renegade force of Silver Flame fanatics had made it their duty to come and steal away the goblin children so that they could be retrained and raised in the faith rather than as they see it, the pit of depravity and evil that is this village.
Apparently.
There would, I would suggest, that there is some robust debate that is about to be happening within the adventure as to just how evil and just how helpless this particular village is. Now, the only information you have is that this force is going to be here tomorrow, because you've basically had a long rest and you've all slept. And you've really got to decide, and I suspect we're going to need to sort of zoom out a bit on the map a little to get a better, or someone can scroll around on the map to get an idea of what's where, to think of how you're going to defend this village from the raiding party, or even if you choose to take a more active response and go forth to try and find said invading.
We kill them!
And revert to true murder hobo routines. Being goblins either is an option. So, the dawn has risen. You have all sort of recuperated from your aches and your pains, and your spells have been restored. and the chieftain and the druid and various owners are already busily sort of rounding up as many people as possible to sort of start hiding them in root cellars and things like that, so that they basically don't get in your way. There is a tacit understanding that you, as big, brave, mighty adventurers who've been out there in the world, are going to protect the village. No one seems to have actually asked you this, and I know I'm now tempting fate that you're all going to go, oh, fuck this, and run away, but that'll be an entirely different type of an adventure. So, the great brewer Cantona has actually asked if you would, if you would sort of defend the place, and if you need some help in building defences or trying to sort of set up sort of choke points, things like that. Here's your opportunity to do that, and there will be enough bodies to help with that process. But essentially, everyone's batting down the houses. They're sort of looking to sort of like they're putting up shutters and nailing things shut and trying to sort of make each individual house as secure as possible. But you may have other ideas about how you would like, or where you would like people to congregate. So I now open it to yourselves to start to brainstorm. I'm assuming some of you have at least had the odd thought here or there about what you want to do. So
I
open it to the floor.
I vote building at least some defences, because then we can concentrate on the murdering.
I think there's an element of that, but I also think, is it worth trying to put, or see if the druid can cast some sort of glamour or spell to kind of.
He's not a very powerful druid. I have to say at this point.
Okay.
Could I not spike the bulls and hand it to them? They will have balls. They fall asleep. No more problems.
GM, we've just been told you're quite quiet on the stream.
I've turned him up as well.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Let me know if that's any better. I just have to go with yourself to sort of monitor the sound on that front. Oh, quick. Okay.
Okay, so it's not very strong. Do we want to have people congregate in one place? I just think that's asking for trouble, but it does make it easier to guard.
Are there tunnels?
No. I mean, the although there is a sewage network, it's tiny, even for you guys. So not big enough for you guys to. I mean, I suppose you could stuff the kids down the toilets and tell them to hide in the sewers. If that's the direction you're going with, yes, you could stuff you can stuff the goblin children down the toilets. That is certainly an option.
Don't put up much of a fight.
Oh, they'll put up a fight, but you're much stronger than they are.
Okay.
You know what,
I mean, I'm all for stuffing children down the toilet. That's a very fun hobby.
Do you want to know what would help in this situation? Is if us goblins and the goblin children had a hero. And I know the name of such hero. His name is David Bowie. I heard about him in a tome back home.
But the Goblin King doesn't come out very often. He gets all attacked after his pouch gets robbed.
Oh yes, you make a good point, Beakface. I go back to drinking my booze and think about it.
Okay.
What if we were to put all of the people in a central place, like in the park?
Do we want to lure them? Oh, that's an idea. We could lure them. How many kids are there?
The goblins or the kids or the elves?
The goblins.
Okay.
No, you're the goblins. I mean, I suppose you could lure the goblins, but it's
how many children are
there? There were 14 children.
Oh, balls. Okay. Because I was thinking of putting them inside my little hut.
I think.
The Learman's hut. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. But
I
that's
do
not
believe
gonna
I
work.
have that. Oh no. God will not work. Shit.
We should just put them in their houses and board up the windows. Forever.
Okay.
Forever.
That's not actually helpful.
They will die of starvation, and they will never experience food again.
I didn't say we're not going to feed them. I just said put them in their houses forever.
Or
You mean
drop
then-
food down the chimneys.
But then they are sitting chickens. I mean, sitting ducks. I always get those two mixed up.
Uh,
Does that make you ponder?
oh,
I do believe so.
Let me drug you all again.
No drugs for me. Agra Barbera does not get drugged. I do the drugging.
It's fun when I drug people.
good job.
Okay.
We are all goblins.
So far
Okay,
we
I'm
have
just
plan
having
number
a
one.
look because I can do a
which is
pass
supporting-
wall.
You can. That makes holes in walls for you to walk through.
Well, that's what I was thinking. So we could do that before they come and push everyone through there to somewhere else.
Okay, so the other side of the wall is literally the other side of the wall. So basically, we mean have them all outside as bait, and then literally shove them through
Yeah.
a wall, or they could use the door, depending
They
on
could.
which building you choose.
Mm.
Okay. Where we? I'm just sort of drawing things out with you. So, were you thinking, for example, I don't know if anyone can see it on the map, but I'm picking what looks like an open space in the top right quadrant, has a tree in it,
I
big
did see
open
that.
yard.
I did see that.
That's
one.
it. Yeah, someone else is picking that there. So,
Okay.
for example, if you're thinking of gathering people together, that might be a place to fortify. Or
Mhm.
to sort of use,
Well, I
and
was
then
thinking maybe sort of like have an area that we can put everyone in and then put defences and shit up
yeah,
to make it
okay,
easier so that everyone we need to protect is in the same place and then we can keep an eye on them and then murderize people.
Okay,
Obviously not
So-
the goblins, the elves.
that's probably a good idea. So you've got the chief's house, which is this building, top right, Chief
Mhm.
Best, and that's certainly a big old house that there's plenty of space for hiding small children. You've got this is the Craders here. Let me just I'll write the thing. Go down onto the
This
map
is
level,
where
right?
this is where you need a drawing tablet attached to it so you can just quickly write stuff down.
Yeah, that would involve me having technology, however. So I shall just use the power of the force, and I shall literally write upon them. So
Well,
merchant.
D, considering goblins take recipes quite literally, when they say you need to find 5 elves' ears, we could pretty much do that. We could do a recipe with 5 elves' ears, or rather than
You could
the
indeed, and
plants.
Yeah, there are certainly enough remains of elves around that you could probably manage that. Yeah, not without too much problem. Says carefully.
Also, if anybody wants to see what the characters are like, there is a. I'm pointing, forgetting I've not got my webcam on. On the left-hand side of the screen, there is a link to each of the characters and their stats and all the rest of it that you can check.
Yeah.
Or
I
you
suppose
can
we
look
better do this.
bottom right.
We were doing this earlier. Quick go around the table. What do people have in front of them as drinks?
Pepsi Max. Oh,
Okay.
and Mountain Diet Dew.
Okay.
Diet Mountain Dew, even.
Okay.
Bottle of water because I drank my cup of tea and I couldn't be asked to make a fresh one.
Fair enough.
Tea.
I got an echo on that. That was impressive.
I have
Magic expansion. Dude. Yeah, come.
I have the Wonderwall drink oasis.
Fair enough. I have a big mug of black coffee that I put a bit of timber into, and a glass of Merlin, which is sort of like Bailey's for those who haven't encountered it. Because the way I figure it, getting a little bit of alcohol into me is probably going to help with being reactive to half the nonsense you guys are going to pull this evening. So,
How dare you?
how dare I call you out so accurately?
You come round here with your dirty accusations.
They're only accusations
You've
if they're
also
not
had
true.
a flag on the chat about pressing F11 and it won't show off all your shortcuts. So I don't know if that's to the chat or to yourself, Leah.
Oh, F11. Oh, does that work? I'm not fussed about people seeing my shortcuts. There's nothing up there. I made sure there's nothing up there rude.
Ish.
Well, you shut down all the important bits that you didn't want people to see, yeah.
I'm not even worried about people seeing that sort of stuff either. It's not like I hide it.
So, Dee, we've done that, so you should be able to see it now.
Awesome.
Sorry, the bard is recovering from a chest infection, hence the squeak.
No ceiling.
Did I overdo it with the drugs last week?
I've taken all my
Don't
drugs
swap.
tonight. You've seen how many drugs I'm having to take at the moment.
Don't
Yeah,
squawk
you
for me,
can't.
Martin.
They are all
you know.
prescribed, by the way.
Yeah, it's just like I was about to say, like, right, children, they are prescribed.
Yeah.
We are not encouraging the use of like illicit drugs here.
I thought you said described, and I was just like, well, I hope the doctors described your pills before they gave them to you.
This one's round and yellow. This one's long and white. Yeah. Oh, describe, not describe. Right, sorry.
That's what I thought they
Hey.
said was described.
Okay,
So, what
so are
sort
we
of
going to
pencils
put
are
them
you
all
thinking?
in the chief's house?
I think
Just
putting
to
them in
bring
the
it
chief's
back.
house is a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We put them in house. They will be safe. We go fight.
What about that square in the middle? Could we lure
just
the
having-
elves to that square?
Yeah, so I can summon a construct. I can call for the spirit of a construct.
I've got my artillery stuff that I can summon. Got plenty
Okay,
of
have you
stuff
got
as
any-
well.
Are you thinking of like temporary structures, barricades, anything like that?
Spiky walls and barricades and stuff, but maybe have it glamoured so it's not showing
Yeah.
until the last minute.
Okay.
Like a, "Wah! It's a trap."
Minor
you got-
illusion.
I
Let
I
me-
mean, I'm down for that, just like doing a bit of a sort of setting up a trap and being like, "Ha suckers."
Yeah,
You
so I
could-
can do a minor illusion. Create a sound or an image of an object. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. So I can create an image of something if you want me to.
like the old school Hollywood movies where with the moving screen.
Yeah.
So if we are doing a trap, can we call it the Akbar routine?
Oh.
Yes. If you really want to, yes, you can.
I'm pretty sure everybody has heads in hands with that one.
And anyone who didn't get the joke, is this when we do the "Oh bless you, dear sweet summer child" for not getting that?
I'm guessing
Okay.
Anthony didn't get that one.
No.
You are
It's Star
reasonably
Wars.
sure. You are reasonably sure from talking to the scout that they will be approaching from the west.
What was it?
Which is this way.
That took me a second to work out which way west was.
Yeah, west is basically this direction, roughly.
Yeah.
Oh
Give
yeah,
or
The left, from the left of the map.
I cannot even see it.
Yeah, because we've got north there, then it's east, south, and west, I do believe.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
how I remember it, to be fair. Or naughty elephants squirt water.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, I can't remember where I heard that one, but I know it was something along the lines of naughty elephants squirting water or squirted water or something.
That's far cleaner. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, we
Okay,
went off at a
so-
tangent there.
Didn't we just? So, I mean, certainly in terms of sort of making up sort of spike barricades, you've got enough time with the 20 family. Yeah, you've got about 30, 40 people who can help sort of construct and shift things around. So if you want to build barricades, that isn't a problem.
I think we should do that.
On the map?
Yeah, barricades would be good to give us a little bit of time to sort of like, obviously the barricades will slow them down a bit. So if we need that extra 5 minutes, we've got it.
I just wondered, do we want to do it in like lines? So like, I don't know whether anyone can see what I'm drawing on the map at the moment, but probably not. Draw shape.
I'm up on the top left. Where are you thinking?
I'm down here near the druid's hut.
Okay, so bottom left. Okay.
Yeah, so I was thinking if we do something around this line, some kind of...
Yeah, okay.
Just do a kind of like a staggered bit, so I'm working my way up kind of thing. Just do like a staggered thing, so it's not as straightforward. So if they run into one, they've then got to try and dodge multiple, almost like a multi-attack kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's not a bad idea, have them place about different areas, so it just kind of... Rather than it being straightforward, they might hit one, go to run round it, and then be like, "Oh, there's another bit."
Yeah, and even between the houses, like I'm just drawing in blue blocks at the moment.
Oh, that's okay, which is why I'm now.
Yeah, I think that's what roughly I was thinking, putting in things at the ends of streets and that, just to make it more awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering where I can put my artillery cannon to. Say artillery cannon. It's not artillery cannon. It just looks like one.
Do you want to put it in the big square bit we talked about near the chief's house, or do we think that's too obvious? Yeah.
I was thinking like before the chief's house, but like in the corner.
Or are we going to make that too obvious that that's where the kids are, and we want to act it as a decoy and move it somewhere where it isn't?
There's clever thing.
Yeah.
Because if we put it down by the mended ball sack, they're going to think that's where the kids are.
I could always put
that
it.
That sounded so fucking wrong. Where are your kids in my mended ball sack?
I could always put it here.
Yeah.
And then it's got quite a good sort of.
What's its range again?
Let me just check. I think it's 120 feet.
So basically, if we put it there, as you said, at least then we've got a good spread around to get them from any angle.
So as you can see, I'm sort of currently putting a graphic on to represent the palisade walls that are...
Fallen giant teeth.
That's the one.
I'm just continuing to draw where I think they should be.
Right. So are we? So that's where the kids are, yes. The top right house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So. Meek face, where are you putting your Meek face?
Yes.
Where do you put your artillery?
It was here, wasn't it? We said.
I'm thinking between the two houses so they don't see it straight away.
Okay, what I'm going to do.
This is my goblin voice, by the way. And it's really difficult to do.
I am going to put myself in this square here, just down here. Okay.
I will have a look in a minute. I'm literally just putting in place the makeshift walls that you've... Good grief. I'm just seeing the actually sheer numbers of errors. Now, do you want to prioritise the outside ones first,
Yes,
moving
please.
in? Right.
I've added one and I don't know how to take it off.
If you select it, you should be able to delete it.
Delete, delete, delete.
Delete.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Something
I
like
went for
that.
Matt Hardy, but fuck it, Dalek will do.
Is it wrong? I was really happy to see the new Doctor Who, the new episode of Doctor Who.
I enjoyed
Yes.
that. I know
Really
some people
liked it.
didn't. I liked it. It was a good romp.
Yeah,
And I liked I liked that bittersweet ending with the characters.
Mhm.
I'm not
Shut
gonna get
up! I haven't seen it yet.
Well, that bit's been all over media, but I'm not going to go any further detail than that.
I've managed to avoid spoilers.
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 Spoilers, sweetie. Get out of my head.
No.
I'm just thinking as well, do we want to put maybe behind some of the barricades, like dig holes?
Me and Ranbrook, we
So
can
they-
dig holes.
So if they basically get through, there's potentially a hole they're going to fall into, but they're not going to see.
You've probably not got enough time to build massive pit traps, but if you want to sort of have,
Only one or two.
yeah, if you want to put one or two 10-foot pits, 10 by 10 pits in select places, then
Yeah.
you can probably manage.
How about we do like a roll for it to see how many we could potentially like dig.
I will allow you the time to dig 3.
Okay.
I want to dig 3. I want to dig 3.
I'm glad you gave up on trying to get that barricade to sit in the right place, Tim. It was like,
Yeah.
it's going to go hit. No, it's not. No, it won't go in either.
No,
Okay.
No, I've got snap to grid active. So right. Dear God, how many of these bloody things? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Let's do. I'm just being mindful of the. I'm doing very, very rough rule of thumb calculations on the average digging power of a goblin family, which is not a set of sums I ever thought before today I was going to need to do.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a thing. You've got specialist teams out there who are felling, at the very least, large shrubberies, and no more palisades. There's just that one more there. Double.
I'm going to remove some of them because
Oh, actually, you know what?
what?
I was thinking that'd be a really good place to put something, but actually,
Weren't you putting your cannon there? Oh, kind of there, wasn't it? It was
what
where
we
you
said
put your
about
cannon.
putting holes. I thought like there, like on
That's
the
what- that's
corners.
Okay, we can do that then, because I put them behind the balustrade, so if they get through, they fall straight into the pit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that idea better. Because then we could cover them with moss and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's do that then. I'll remove off my balustrade, my pit holes, and if you just want to draw some random pit holes that we've had covered in grass, that works.
If you mark down where you need holes built, me and Ranvak will build them. I'm fucking Bulgarian then.
I think if we spread them out, at least then
Yeah.
Okay.
they're not going to get
If
an
you could-
idea of where they are.
Mhm.
Right. So are they where you've got purple
Yeah.
circles? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so-
removing the brown blobs. If it will let me.
So that I'm going to
got
use as a pit marker. Is that acceptable to people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so one there. One there. You say you had the third one there. Okay.
And if you want to do like a small cannon or something like here, Tim.
Yeah, sure. What's the duration on your arcane cannon when
24
it's summoned?
hours.
Heck, you know. Right. Okay.
Awesome.
Bear with me.
It is so overpowered, it's untrue.
So about there, yeah.
Yeah. Sort of just almost between the two houses, but a nice sort of wide line of sight.
Let's go. Let's go with that. There you go.
Thank you very much. That'll do. That will do nicely.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Bah. Wait, no, that's a sheep.
Can tell you're not Welsh.
Oh, what's the fucking insult of it?
It's oink, oink. But without the cop afterwards. That's it.
Well, so someone's got the snort in.
Peppa Pig.
Oh,
All I
I'm
want to say is,
Peppa Pig.
can you whistle? Slam down the phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
if
one
you-
where
Susie,
yeah,
how
they
do you
sort of-
whistle?
Oh, yeah, she gets pissy because everyone else can whistle and she can't, and she decides to
Yeah.
be a little bitch about it.
I feel called out. Fuck you.
Yeah. So if anyone hasn't seen that episode of Peppa Pig, it is so worth going to watch. Just that little clip of Peppa Pig tries to whistle, and it's brilliant.
And what
Just for this drop.
The
Just gonna-
one
I'm just
where
gonna
Pepper
link
can't
it.
whistle.
one's that?
Although going off at a slight tangent, the amount of people I've seen on TikTok basically taking the piss out of Peppa Pig is brilliant.
What's someone
Glorious. Yeah, and Anthony did show one to me, like where it was like taking the Mickey out of Peppa Pig, and it was just like, oh, these are my people.
It's like there was one
So
where,
I have linked that in chat if anybody is interested.
Because we're not childish in any way, shape, or form.
No.
We're wonderful.
And if I ever find any of these like Peppa Pig Mickey take TikToks, I will try and link them for sort of next week or a following stream if I ever manage to track them down again, because there were some ones that are absolutely hilarious.
We could add them under our groups in our new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Good idea. I could maybe make a compilation just as like a little side joke video saying like, going on from a conversation from a stream. This is what we were on about. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes. Sorry, we went on a complete tangent again.
Anyway, says the GM, fearing for copyright strikes.
What copyright strikes? They would never do anything like that, would they?
And
The
a little
BBC,
side
yes.
joke video saying like, going on from a conversation from
I
a
am
stream.
gonna
This is what we were on
hide
about.
myself,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Eliminate some of the.
I'm going to. I don't fucking know. What am I going to do?
Have you got any other little special surprises that you want to assemble or create, or I'm aware now that there's a bit of a conflict of interest because if there's anything big and major you need to plan, I need to know as a GM, but I also know that there'll be a degree of metagaming of don't tell him anything because then he can counter it. So
We ain't telling you shit, mate.
At the moment, no. Oh, there is something that's very tempting, but
I'm
might.
just nosing through my stuff, trying to think: is there anything I want to do?
I think I might leave that for in the game because I think that'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm not actually planning anything major. I've got stuff I know I want to do, but I'm gonna wait until I have to do it.
I am going to wait until we are in battle. I'm going to bring out all my spells, be nice and magnificent, be the pisser that I am, and destroy them with magic.
Okay.
I went very calm then.
Yes, he did. So, in terms of where you are staging, setting up, are you in the positions where you plan to be loitering, or are you...
That's what I'm just deciding. Is there anywhere I want to sort of like loiter?
Alright, Anthony, you need to figure out where you want your character to be.
All right.
It's getting on into the evening. You reckon they'll be arriving probably first light because it's that sort of operation.
No, go on to the Roll20, love. You got to look at your character, look at the map, and see where you want to be.
Don't think putting myself in the direct line of fire of the thing is probably a good idea.
Probably not.
Doesn't non-verbal just mean like a screeching sound or something like that?
Can be.
Okay.
What
Who
about
was
that?
What was the context?
I've got a spell called Magical Tinkering. I can imbue two objects with a sound, a smell, or words, but it can't be. It has to be non-verbal.
Right. Yeah. So you can make a noise. So an eldritch screaming would fall into that. Sort of like basically you get a tape recorder, you making a weird noise, and then your arcane tinkering would then replay that. That's sort of the best way to imagine.
Anthony, figure out where you want to put your character.
Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put.
So you don't have to wait to ambush them. You might want to keep yourself kind of hidden behind a wall.
I think the tree that's in that little square. I think I might put like a banshee scream or something in there.
So it's that one there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if the bard can create a suitable noise.
What, for a banshee?
Yeah. Somebody clip that, please, quick.
You sound like a baby with a throat infection.
Do you want me to redo it?
No, that was lovely. Okay, I'm just going to find a random...
Anthony, why don't you hide in the tree?
I think I might put like a banshee scream or something in there.
Alright, well look at the map. I'm just going to ping where you should be dragging.
So it's that one there, yeah?
Yeah.
This is what I'm just about to ping.
I think
Just
I
here.
might put like a banshee scream or something.
Because then you can surprise attack.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I've put that chest on the map to represent the noisemaker.
Okay.
Okay.
I do it.
It's probably better.
I think I will hide about here because then I can jump out on people who get startled by the scream and then attack them.
Fair?
I'm just going to stand here looking with my lute, just looking very innocently, just strumming away to myself.
Ooh.
Just going...
Self-strumming, AJ.
Yeah.
Hello?
I broke up with my girlfriend of 5 years because I found out she was a communist. I should have known. There were red flags everywhere.
Oh.
God. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay then. Well, that's the thing.
That happened.
Yeah. Okay, you reckon where you said you reckon they're probably going to be around the dawn because it's that sort of sick attack at dawn. Here come the raiders, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up to the crack of dawn once, so I told her to get off my face. Anyway, carry on. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, to those who haven't been here before, that's about as highbrow as we get. Sorry about that.
And if I look surprised, I could get even highbrower.
Oh my
Would
god!
that be a monobrow?
That took me far too long to get.
No. I like to call it my unibrow because it's clever.
Oh, you are properly on the dad jokes tonight.
I have had 2 hours sleep and I'm functioning barely. So that way I fall asleep and all you hear is. Right, come on.
Come on.
Okay. The dawn.
A GM
He's nearly
trying to
on.
desperately keep order, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to keep some sense of direction going, if nothing else. Okay.
Ask Harry Styles.
Oh,
You've not set any scouts out. You've not set any alarm. So your first notice is that
Yeah.
something's
Actually,
happening.
saying that, I will put an alarm down there.
As in the spell.
Yeah.
Or is it
Because I can
another
do
device?
2. Yeah. One of my
Okay.
one of my spells.
Okay, let me copy that previous.
Actually, can I do a spell quickly?
What's the duration of it?
Spell on you.
Pardon?
What's the duration of the spell? Are you casting it as soon as something comes
8
along?
hours.
Or okay, fair enough.
Basically, it's Faithful Hound.
Okay.
So I was thinking that I could cast a hound to sort of like stand where. Joe, what's your character's name again?
Truxie.
Trixie, not Trixie. Right, okay. Just thought I'd double check. So I could have my Faithful Hound sort of like patrolling that little area with Trixie. And then if they see anything, they can sort of like let me know.
Okay, I'm literally just looking up the spell now, so it's a conjuration spell, 4th level. Nice. Don't forget to cross it off your list of things that you can do during the day. Or are you casting it before midnight and then having a long rest?
I'm casting it before midnight, then having a long rest.
Okay. Right, if
Don't
invisible
give me
darkness
options.
accepts you. Okay, right, let me just find a little icon for that.
So should I just cast it now and then do my long rest?
I'll allow it, yeah.
Wicked.
You know it's going to be about 6
Those massive.
hours. And you're going to put it near Truxie, did you say? Just trying to see where
Yeah,
Truxie
so
are.
literally.
I'm
So
at the
literally
front of the druid car's tent.
Yeah, okay.
As if I'm just
Give me a minute.
practicing and keeping out the way of my sister so she can't see what I'm up to, because we've obviously still got
Okay.
our battle to come.
It's time for
Right,
Fury
right.
of the Smalls!
Yeah.
Fair enough. There's the invisible dog.
It's not
Come
very
on,
invisible.
It's not, but it's just so I can keep track of where it is, to be honest. Yeah, it does. It can actually attack and stuff. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well,
Well, I picked
okay, is that is that the square where you want it to be, or would you like to ping it because it stays in a particular place and then effectively has a range that it can
Yeah, it's just there.
move within? Okay, so where it is, yeah, or across
Yes.
one.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, that'll do. Right. Okay.
Can I
and then
call
if I
him
just-
trans?
What, because he's,
Because
Because
he's trans.
invisible?
Because yeah.
No, his name is John Pan.
Oh.
Okay, right. That'll effectively scan anything in that area. Okay, that's useful.
I thought you were trying to show if he had laser beams attached to his head. I was like, alright, calm down, Dr. Evil.
Fucking laser
No,
beams.
that's the sharks. That's the freaking laser beams on their heads. Okay.
And we back to the Daleks again.
Anyway, could I suppose Trixie's right in the base, and who else? Who can see? Okay, so Angra, Meekface, Dranvar, Trixie, all in sight. Wallace is hiding, but in a different direction. Right, could you all make a
Quick question, just
check?
before we move on. Am I able to cast locate object? Because obviously we know what elves look like. Am I able to cast the spell to try and locate roughly how far away it is?
Okay, the clue's in the name object.
It says if the object is in motion, you know the direction of movement.
Object.
Okay, fine.
Maybe it's a very sexual elf.
It's my object of my desire.
I'm glad Joe got that one.
I wasn't listening. I was reading
sorry,
something.
right.
No, it is an object that is known to you as long as you've seen it up close, within 30 feet at least once. No. No.
Okay.
No. So, nice try, but no.
Okay.
Plus, it only lasts 10 minutes. So, anyway.
Yeah, but that will give us an idea of how quickly they're moving. Anyway.
Only if it was an object that you'd seen as with. No. Right. Let me just.
I'm guessing the houses are getting in my way.
Yeah, that's the one. Pain, sod. Let's have some perception check, a spot check or something along those sorts of lines.
Oh,
Have a look at sort of character sheet.
Anthony's school is closed tomorrow.
Say again, he is or isn't?
Anthony's school has called an emergency inset day because a bunch of the staff have refused to go back.
Well played.
Hey.
Well played.
Yeah, so you're not tomorrow.
Basically, Anthony, all your school teachers have decided to go on strike because they've just done a. Basically, we're not going in.
All right, carry on.
Right, sorry, we're rolling a what?
Deception check.
Perception.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Hang on. As soon as I-
Alright, where is this thing?
It's in that
There
box,
it is.
yes. Well done.
Oh, 0. Roll. Wait, normal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh, sexy. Look at that. Roll for
Oh.
me.
Oh, I'll take that.
I take it. My 17.
I'm so sorry, Meekface.
Yeah.
That's what I get
so
for hiding
Meekface
between
is the
two
only one-
houses.
Well, I
Right,
rolled.
everyone else, yes, you see it. The cheating humans, rather than coming on foot, are approaching by air. You see 2 flying boats, which I will now put on the screen. Small kind of skiff type things, which
Where?
come. I'm just about to put them on the screen. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay.
What are those?
Motherfuckers!
It'll look so stupid in real life. Imagine you see a flying boat directly above
Yeah,
you.
no, literally a flying boat.
Oh my god.
Comes
Is
skimming.
it the bird from Newcastle?
When the boat comes in. Anyway,
Dance with
Dance for your
Right.
daddy, sing for your mama.
so you both got them when they're just on the outskirts there. They look to have. You reckon there's at least a dozen people between the 2 boats. Yeah, that's going to be a thing in a minute. So you have an action. What are you doing in preparation?
Wait there.
Tell
Give
you
me
what,
5
let's make it initiatives, and then I'll give you a round to do stuff.
Oh, but I
Okay.
can do something outside of initiative. Please let me do this.
Go on then.
I'm going
Let
to
Morgan
cast.
do the thing.
I am going to cast Mist Acid Arrow.
Okay, yeah.
At the board.
Which one? The one to the north or the one to the south?
The one nearest me. So the one at the south.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit. It is a good hit. Let's do some damage.
The damage is there.
14 and 11.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, nice. Okay, yep, that hits the hull of the boat, starts to chew a hole in it, and it rapidly descends. You reckon it's going to come to a land about
That's a bit Titanic.
outside the palace.
There's enough room on that door. I will
Land
go.
there.
I will. Yeah.
Is that the hill you're going to die on?
Yeah.
I was going to say I'll go down with that ship, but I realised not the best idea to say.
Dun-dun-dun.
Has the ship just moved?
Yes.
Yeah, because it crashed.
Moved.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're descending anyway, but they're coming down. That one is anyway. Right, let us do some initiatives.
I'm guessing.
Aye,
I'm guessing I've seen these boats now.
Yeah. You hear the splash of a spell going off, and sort of cries of
You
alarm.
check that and roll initiative.
Initiative.
I was about to say, Kelly, don't forget to highlight your character.
I did this time.
Yeah, and it has
Hey,
updated. So
I
there you
did it!
go.
I finally remembered after how many games.
Alright, Anthony, go back to roll 20 and click on your character.
Oh, roll.
Yeah,
I thought-
so go to there, click on your characters in the little
I
icon,
will-
and then go back to D&D
So apparently, I get
Beyond.
advantage on initiative rolls. Yes.
Alright, click on it,
Me too,
Go
but it didn't help.
go to D&D Beyond, and then click initiative. It's the little box with the A.
A. Oh, where's that?
Next to your arm class. Above the... Click it.
That.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, 23.
Yes.
Oh,
You've
no.
rolled it with it. Right, you've rolled it with advantage. You need to roll it as
No,
a
you
normal.
You rolled it about 5 times.
No, he gets advantage.
He gets advantage
right,
on it
okay.
like we do.
Oh, right, I just rolled
Oh my
mine as
God.
normal. That doesn't actually help. Duh. Let me
No, but roll
re-roll it
20.
because I'm stupid.
Tim, you have plenty of numbers to pick from there.
Oh.
It still didn't do much. It put me up 1.
I think it's put the child on 16 anyway. I think it went for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has.
That was hilarious. So how many
But
times do you
I'm
want
just
to
going to keep clicking it loads of times.
Anthony's character's like an old school wrestling tag team. He's a bushwhacker.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
You're welcome.
Shut up, the bushwhackers were great. They were just so stupid. They were great.
Wait a minute. Right. They are there. The other ship hasn't landed yet. But that one down there has. Right. So. Good grief. Right. And what did Meekface get? Meekface got an 18. Manually update. That.
I did actually have it. I did actually click on it, and yeah, down the bottom it shows them all as being the right ones.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, it's in there. They're all in at the bottom.
Move off. I'm literally just typing these across because, of course, it updated the other little treasures.
I'm the bard. Don't steal my glory.
I was being your backup.
Ah,
Beat
right.
box.
Okay. Ah, okay.
Remind me not to let Morgan do backing again.
It sounded more like Darth Vader trying to cough up a fucking hairball.
Yes.
An image of Darth Vader as a furry.
Would that make him Bath Vader?
Oh,
No, Darth Vader.
that's just horrendous. Because, not much else we've got to do.
Okay, let me just do those. Okay, Morris, on an initiative of 20, you are the first to go. What are you going to do?
I got a second clue. Hang on.
So if you had an army full of like male children, would they be your Morris sons?
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, they
If you
would.
open the shop, yes, absolutely.
Right. So as they're there, what I might do is I might move myself out of my tree, my bush. Hang on. If I bring the screen in a bit better, so I can see what I'm doing.
Happy, I've come home. Okay, no.
Right. Bear with. I'm just going to quickly figure a thing out.
Oh, that's me bearing.
No,
Moo.
bear with. Hi, Twink.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Just help.
Oh,
Just shush.
I got Auntie to moo earlier. It was the funniest thing I've had in my life.
Right.
Yes,
So
yes, I am humans.
right.
I can't hear you.
No, we lost you then, Tim.
No,
Tim,
we.
have we lost the DM again?
Yeah, we've lost the DM.
Just as I was quickly planning what to do because I thought, right, I need to figure out distance and stuff.
Whoops.
Oh.
Yeah, we're having technical issues with the DM. It's fine. It's all fine, people.
We don't need the DM to actually know what the fuck's going on in the story whatsoever.
Are you back?
Hope.
No.
Right. Okay.
You're really, really quiet, so I don't know whether I can't hear you or your stuff isn't up very loud. I'm struggling to hear you.
I'm running literally straight through my phone with the microphone right next to me.
Okay.
So it's probably your sound setting. Hopefully.
See if we can turn him up a bit.
I've got my sound setting on Discord full blast for you, and I can still barely hear you.
Yeah, me too.
Great.
Yeah.
Right.
I can hear him on 200%.
Okay. Am I sounding okay on your 200%? And am I going through? Because otherwise, I will very quickly change to Discord on the laptop and run through that.
You
instead.
are sounding the same like you were before we lost you, so it's fine. To me, anyway.
Okay, let's just run with
quieter,
it.
but not
Can
too
people
much.
on the stream let us know whether they can hear him okay or whether they're having the same difficulties that we're having?
Right. The boat, trying for the third time, this one is about 20 foot up in the air.
Okay.
Okay. This one has landed and has disgorged. Yes, that's the one. Disgorged. 5 soldiers, 5 bandits, and a bigger looking bandit who is he's looking a bit beefier and he looks like he might be trouble.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is, as I'm first one to ooge it, I'll come out of hiding, get me crossbow, and I take a shot at this one.
Okay, no problem at all. Go for
I
it.
just do a bit of a, you know what, stuff it, I'm going to go for it. Being the crazy monk, I just think, stop it, just do it.
Twang.
Well, that was just not fucking worth it.
He obviously saw you from a distance, heard the twang, and with the great axe that he grips between his hands, he bats the bolt out of the way.
Sorry.
The invisible alarm dog is going. How should we say? Nuts. Alarm! Type things.
Doggy,
Okay, Morris.
you are too late because they are already here.
Meek face, you're next.
Right. I'm going to command my.
Do the voice, Leah.
Okay. Because I'm doing my first bit first. Right, I'm going to command my cannon to move to about there. No, that's not going to work because that's not a selecty pointer.
Tell you what, give me a minute. I will.
To about there.
Okay. About there?
Yeah. Should be fine.
Okay. And I'm guessing rotating to present a real bad day. Okay.
And it squirts a 30-foot cone of fire. Sorry, a 15
What?
Is it 30 foot?
15 foot.
15 foot.
Double check. Okay, that would be enough to almost. Do you want it to move a bit more?
Yeah, a little bit more.
There you go. Try now.
Yeah, that's
Because
better.
you want to wiggle it just a little bit. You gotta wiggle it just a little bit.
Make the spell set. Is it a ranged spell attack or
It's
is it
just a
area
normal
effect?
ranged attack. Well, it just says.
Okay.
It doesn't actually give a. It just says roll for damage. I'm guessing it's just normal roll. So if I
Did they get saves?
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So roll to hit, yeah.
Yeah. So if I roll like I did last time, with my scorching ray just as a.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that hits.
That yeah.
And then it is damage. Oh, 9 damage.
Okay, it looks like he does get a dex save. So
yeah.
let's give him.
Yes, he does. 13.
Okay, let me just do a quick roll of that, and he rolled a 3. So that definitely hit him. So yes, flamethrower. Yes, he is wreathed in flames, and he's he sort of barely notices, to be honest. He's a bit he's a bit of a tough nut. It sort of splashes all over him, and he sort of pats it down and basically raises his axe, and you think he's about to do something really quite unpleasant.
In that case, I will fire my crossbow at him from a distance.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh, lovely.
Crit. Just me on mine.
For 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Lovely.
That wasn't a bad opening volley.
Not bad start. He starts to look a little bit angry, and so there's a bit of raging and frothing and ranting and a bit of foam flecking appearing at the mouth. Oh shit, he's a berserker, isn't he?
Take that, Scott! Take that, you flamey one!
Dranverk, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Your turn. You're simultaneous with the bandits, so...
Wait there. Let me just lean over and give him a hand. Right.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Alright. So let's see what we've got, shall we?
We've all got herpes.
Alright, so you can move 40 foot. So let's get a... Come on. Alright. So you can move. I'll move you around.
Simultaneously with that, two of the soldiers fall into the pit that you left there.
Good.
Got,
There are loud screams.
I would suggest hitting one of them with the javelin.
Alright.
Alright.
And these are rushing to meet you.
Normal?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's a good hit.
9. Is it?
Boom! Down he goes. Yep, killed with a single strike. Run him through. Down he goes.
Nice.
Well done, Anthony.
Nice
Yay.
one.
Can we have Brandberg on our main campaign, please? It'd be very useful.
If we like, team up with foreign, we can just cause lots of damage.
I know how I want to die.
Just from the middle of nowhere, you were. Yay! You did it!
What we get from Morris is him doing the old sort of like whistle with the fingers, like, way, nice one.
Okay.
I can't do it because I'm full of.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I can't do it either, but it's like, you know what I mean?
I usually can, but I obviously can't because my lungs are buggered at the more than normal at the moment.
Slams phone down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we all get very raucous because he's managed to sort of take one out. We're like, way, nice one.
Yeah. First blood. Okay. You can hear screams of outrage from these two who've fallen down the pit. From the sounds of it, they're still alive, but yeah, at least they're not getting out anytime soon. Right. This one here tries to return the favour to Dranverk. You make an attack roll for him. Slashes at you with a scimitar. He gets a 22, which is probably a hit. Checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 5 points of damage to Dranverk. And this one here has rushed over to attack Truxie.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
I was about to say, Leo, you got to follow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Like, oh, hello.
Truxie, armor class of 16. Does that hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Fantastic. You managed to parry his blow as he swings at you with his scimitar. Nicely done.
Nice.
The boat.
This is why guitars are called axes.
Exactly.
This boat. 10, 20, 40 is about there, so that's what they're doing. And I'm going to put some soldiers into that because they're firing down. One of those.
One of those. One of those.
This is the easy thing where I'll hit several things at once. Bear with me while my machine works out what it thinks it's doing. And then we also need a leader type who is in there. There we go. Boom. Right, so yeah, so these four here. No, okay, 2 and 2. So these two on the left firing at Meatface. These two on the right firing at Morris. And then these other guys sort of generally sort of peppering the area around here. So let's do the ones attacking Meatface first. Light crossbows. This is all happening on 16. One. I'll literally just do all the rolls and I sort of tab across to see what the results are. Okay. Right. So on Meek Face, is a 17 a hit?
It is.
Okay. 2 points of damage from a light crossbow, but the second bolt misses you by quite a significant margin.
So was that 2 points, was it?
It's right, yeah, 2 points of damage. Okay. On Morris,
Yes.
you've taken a critical. Light crossbow, 8 points of damage in total. It's that sort of sudden relief of, yeah, taking a critical. Oh, shit.
Is it just...
And it's a 13 a hit on you, Morris.
We're talking about like armor classes. Mine is a 15, so no.
Okay.
Or is it? I can't remember.
13. No, 50. Yeah, 50. No, 13 will miss. Yeah, fantastic. So you've only got hit the once.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one here also fires at Branverk. So.
And Branverk goes and headbutts them.
Quite possibly, it's that, and misses completely. And then just have a quick look here. I don't think he hasn't got any ranged weapons. Big boss man. He is. No, he hasn't got a range. He hasn't got a suitable ranged weapon either. Bless you. Right, that was all on the 16s. Scroll through all those. Right, that was 14 to the bandit captain. Angra. Your turn. 13.
Right.
Go and
Let's
do the
see what-
thing.
Let's see what I can do. Is this dude still alive?
He is very, very alive.
Okay, cool. Not for long. I'm gonna come out of my hiding space,
Yeah.
take one look at him, and go, "This not you are cutting into my drinking time." I sound like Roost. I don't know how to interrupt. Wait for D&D to load so I can see what I can do. I am going to look in my spell. Has he taken any damage?
He's taken some damage, yes.
Oh, the dead, please.
Okay.
I am
wisdom
going
save. Let me just sort that for you.
Look in my spell. Has he taken any damage?
Thanks for the reminder.
He's
Dave.
taken some damage, yes.
Ah.
Okay, he has made his save. Yep. So yeah, you do your magical jazz hands, and he's still standing. Is it half damage or just no damage with Toll the Dead?
Wait there. Target must. Oh, you don't do any damage, I don't think.
Okay. You announce your presence, and you can see him visibly sort of resisting sort of the effects of that. It almost looks like he's too angry to die. He's sort of he's working himself into full-on berserk mode. Okay. Any other actions? No, you've moved and you've done that. Right. Fuxie.
I'm going to use I'm going to use my bonus action to escape.
Hear a word
Sorry.
of that?
I didn't know that went horribly wrong. Sorry, what was that? You were going to?
I'm going to use nimble escape.
Yeah, no problem at all. Disengage.
Bye bye.
I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Okay.
So when you gain the ability to weave a Song of Fae that imbues your allies with vigor and speed, as a bonus action, you can spend one use of this to grant yourself wondrous impairment. And when you do so, choose a number of creatures that you can see within 60 feet of you to a number equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. So I'm going to give 1 to Drakvar, and 1 to Meek Face, and Kelly. I forgot your character's name. Apologies.
Morris.
And one to Morris. and my inspiration's going to be when you look and you find there is something deep inside. You just know what is going to happen in this Insta-size.
Right. Okay, all the people pointed out have 5 extra hit points to add to your
Sorry,
temporary.
I lied. The number of temporary hit points increases when you reach certain levels, increasing to 8 at 5th level. So you get 8 extra hit points.
Nice.
And then because all of these are within 60 feet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to cast Fear at level 3
Right.
on all the bad guys.
Okay, so anyone who's within 60 foot of you, which I think is all of them. Okay.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay, you'll cast a spell.
So just for everybody,
And I'm going to
Dia said hydrate, so everybody take a drink.
Why
God.
I don't think
We've
that
been-
extended to us.
Of course it does.
Oh, I got a
Oh,
drink.
yeah.
I'm fine.
And obviously, because they're Fey, it projects a wall of iron in front of them all.
Right.
And they've
Fear.
got to do a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay, it's not everything that's in there, it's everything in a 30-foot cone. Just reading the description. So you can probably catch the berserker and the guy fighting Dravok.
Yeah.
And the guy in front of you.
Yeah. I can move him forward a bit as well, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me do that. There we go. Moved him forward.
Okay, you'll get an attack of opportunity if you move there. By the you've got this guy literally right next to you.
I don't think he's going to do a lot of damage, to be honest.
No, probably not. But you'll need to make a concentration check.
Yeah, okay. Bear with me. I'm sure I can do something that avoids me getting an attack of opportunity.
So apparently, one serving of munchies is 6 pieces. Who only eats 6 munchies?
Then you go up to the
Weirdos.
Constitution check of 11. And obviously 30-foot cone would affect him then as well, wouldn't it?
You'd be facing 2 directions at once. A cone is a... Let's see if I can get you a template at the moment.
Yeah, I know what you mean by a cone. It'd be coming out from me in like that direction.
Is that better?
Move!
I can't.
Anyway, I've rolled 11. I'm aiming it at him.
Okay. Moment.
Leah, according to chat, you've gone quiet.
Yeah, I've just turned myself up.
Okay.
Okay, that's the sort of... So you can probably get... Yeah, you can get the berserker and the guy fighting Dravok.
Yeah,
Let me
let's do
just
that
roll-
then.
Let me roll this guy's attack of opportunity on you.
I think it's toilet.
Okay, no, he's missed you anyway, so that's fine. So yes, slashes wildly at you, but being a small goblin, you literally dive under the run underneath the swing of his sword, and you cast a spell as it shows on there. Right, so was it wisdom checks for each of them? Yeah.
Yeah, 14 wisdom saving throws,
Okay.
I believe.
Let
me just check that it doesn't go up because I did a level 3. Yeah, just a 14 wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That's quite a high.
That's pretty impressive.
Mm.
Okay. Right. Let me just get the spell effect off the screen again, just so I can see. Okay, these guys have both failed their thing. So on their round, they will be dashing to run away, which is quite impressive, given that he's actually a berserker. He's obviously not fully. He's not. Obviously, sort of still working himself up into full-on berserk mode, rather than sort of anything else. So that's fine. Honest, that's what affected him. Initiative of 8. It's the berserkers. Right. He has to make a dash, so that's 60 foot. He knows the pit is there. He's going to run away from you, so 20, 30, 40, 60. Okay, he's gone running into the village.
Would he have not fallen down there because he ran backwards?
No, because he ran forwards. He was there, and he literally ran that way to get away from you. And also, he knows the pit's there because two people have fallen down it already.
No, I was talking about this bit here.
Sorry, which pit? Where?
The barricades, right next to where he ran.
No, so that's like a big wall, not a pit.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'll shut up.
This guy tries to run away from Dranvok. So Dranvok can make an attack of opportunity. Oh no, he will do. Sorry, next round. He hasn't had his attack yet. New round.
I'll do a thing again, haven't I? Oh,
That'd be helpful.
Morris, you can see that the big boat here is descending to the ground.
okay, right. Let's see, what can I do? Diddly do. Right, hang on, let me just check stuff and things. So I could potentially. Right. I decide to lob my the javelin of lightning because it sounds fancy.
Right. Yeah, go on then.
At this one here because that one's pretty much the nearest.
Yeah. Which one? This one here.
Hang on, I'm just rolling it. We click back. Yeah, that one there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just lob.
Jesus Christ!
I wasn't expecting all of those. Something came back to the screen.
That's dice.
Yeah.
Right. That pretty much disintegrates him. I mean, literally, it's one of those Dalek exterminate effects of the skeleton sort of flashing through the skin, and sort of the charred body collapses within the boat. That
Which I then just do a hey. Gotcha.
Nicely done. Any other actions, movements? Anything else like that?
I think I'm going to stay put for the minute because it's like I'm in a good spot where it's like I've got a pit in front of me, so I know unless they come around another way, they're not going to get me anytime soon.
Yep, fair enough. Okay, Meekface.
Right, I am going to spin the cannon round. So it's facing the boat that's just come down for a start. And it's the same cone as what you used for the fear one, basically.
Yeah. Okay, and likely efficacy, I would imagine.
I think so. So we'll go that one. Fire! Fire it all! Don't fire!
It's
All
obviously
excited.
it's still in the air. It's descending, and the hull of the flying boat, although it is charring very, very gently, protects the inhabitants. They basically duck down beneath the gunwale, and are protected from the effects of the cannon. But yeah, you certainly make them jump.
In that case, I am going to, as it's still descending, I'm gonna. Oh, what's the range on that? Shit. 120 feet. I think that's gonna reach.
Almost certainly.
Oh yeah, that will reach.
What are you doing?
I am gonna use my scorching ray.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Here's a hit.
Burn! Burn in the fires of Goblin Hell!
Fire!
Burn, 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 burning, burning, burn, 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 the scorching ray of fire.
Even in the midst of battle, she's still singing!
Because burn, 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 in the scorching ray of fire.
I would offer to drug her, but it's a bit of an awkward moment right now. We're kind of in the middle of a fight.
There's a lovely scorch mark. Let's. That was one, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Let's put that on the map layer so I don't accidentally shift it. Okay, fantastic. Dranvik. Right.
Do hitty.
Yeah. This guy's going to try and run away, but yeah, go for it.
So do the vision straight out.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, nice.
Wow. So those of you who've been having bad rolls, that's probably because it looks like Small has been stealing your luck. That's fantastic. Wow. I need more.
It's alright, I'll
bloodstains.
stick him down the toilet later.
The bandit is
Obliterated?
yeah that's very, very messy. Let's just put another big bloodstain. There we go. Squidge and squidge. Yeah, your vicious great axe, you spin it round and cut him in half. So one bit goes one way, another bit goes another, and the poor bandit, he's been hit with spells. He's seen half his mates fall down a pit, and then he's not had a good morning. That's not a bad start. Right.
Probably wished he stayed at home.
Yeah, something like that. Right, on the 16th, this boat lands. So these two hop straight out and straight into the pit.
Whee!
Well, that one does. Sorry, I've forgotten that guy's dead, so they leave that one there. This
Yeah,
guy,
I kind of just impaled him. And then he blew up.
charges.
Oh, straight into the pit.
This guy charges.
Is that such a
Dragon
good
Boat's
idea
got more-
for someone? I can just imagine Dragonvert going, "Ah!" just smacking him.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that a good idea to run at the dude who's just splattered two of your mates?
Well, you know what? This guy's a bit bigger and beefier. He reckons, "Aha, a worthy adversary," or something to those sorts of lines. So, this guy's fallen down a pit. So yeah, very, very large hole there. And
as he does so, Morris just stands there and points and laughs.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's not dead, but he does look like he might have broken his leg into the process.
Well, I'm so lucky.
He's not doing well. Meekface, you've got two of these soldiers closing in on you rapidly, so let's have them try and have a go if they think they're hard enough. First, problems. No problem. Normals. And they both miss horribly. You're able to easily fend them off, and lots of daring-do clashing of swords in the dark alleyways. You basically fence them off and do your best Errol Flynn sort of ha-ha and insert quips here. This guy attacking Dranverk. See if he has any chance. The first level fighter, probably not. No, and Dranverk, you're able to easily parry this guy in red's attack as well. You're almost contemptuous, that sort of amateurs. Bang.
It's like, damn fly, get off, yeah.
Meanwhile, the bandit captain, bit more of a bit more of a difficulty.
I feel like
He closes and strikes. Takes 2 attacks with his scimitar. 1 attack with a dagger in his offhand. What's your armor class, please?
What?
What's your armor class, please?
Armor class is 15.
Okay, he's hit you twice with the scimitar, but you managed to deflect the dagger. So you've taken a total of 13 points of damage.
What? No, that's too much.
Have you added in your extra 8 as well? You know, remember I gave you 8 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that'll reduce that down to 5 points of damage against your normal.
I actually didn't add that.
So you're down to 63 hit points, Anthony.
Wait.
Yeah, I think you're okay for now.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm at 63. I'm at 63. I was at 63 earlier. I'm so confused.
That's okay. Morgan, can you just sort out his hit points, please, my lovely?
I think Anthony's getting himself confused.
What do you mean?
So he had 5. I gave him 8. He's just been hit by 13.
Okay.
So basically, he took 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right, take 5 points off, baby.
Oh, that 53.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, 53 or 63?
No, you should be 58.
Yeah, he's on 58.
Yeah, that's it then. Just leave it there. It's net neutral. Okay, that's fine because he obviously didn't add in the +8 I gave him. So it's fine.
Okay, Angra, your turn.
Right.
Okay, these 2 guys are attempting to climb out of the pit.
Okay, I'll put a stop to that.
Hadouken! You got to do the voice.
Excuse me.
Voice, yeah.
I honestly thought that was Angra giving his professional opinion of the climbing skills being undertaken by the bandits at that point.
I just walks over and burps at them.
I did consider putting a fart smell in one of the boxes.
Yes, this is going to be the level of maturity with this campaign, isn't it?
Those who've only just entered the room, this is a bunch of goblins defending their village against a bunch of religious fanatics who are determined to steal the goblin children to make them work in the toy factories or something.
I'm basically going to do Tasha's caustic root into the hole.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm not familiar with that one. Do you want to tell us what it does?
It's like, it does a thing. I don't remember what that thing is.
Tasha's caustic brew. A stream of acid emanates from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in the direction you choose. Each creature in the line will succeed on the dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration. Or until a creature uses that scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each turn. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the damage increases by 2d4 for each spell slot above first level.
Yikes. Right, I better make that. Better have a look at their saving throws then.
12.
Just quickly roll. Wow. So they're already damaged from falling into the pit, and you kind of melt them.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ever seen RoboCop and the guy who falls in the toxic waste.
Oh yes, that.
Yeah.
He gets
It's
hit by
that
the
sort
car
of
and
look.
splats. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, he has to turn the wipers on. That's the one.
Yeah.
I just got this image of of Anger going, dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I thought that was
acid.
I thought that was Terminator.
No, RoboCop.
Cop is when is when the dude who falls in the acid stuff and then they melt.
No, Terminator is if you come with me if you want to live.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And hasta la vista, baby.
Well, that's my thing.
Okay, they are
Cop
very...
and Terminator were a thing, probably roughly the same sort of times-ish.
Welcome to Mutant Trouble.
Well, you've made a swimming pool of acid now. That's quite impressive. Yay! The new latrines for the inn, perhaps. Not you done, Tuxie.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
So I whisper a discordant melody. I thought it was with multiple creatures. It's not. It's just on one creature. So I'm going to do it on this guy here.
Sorry, which one?
This one.
Okay, yeah. Guy, he looks like he's the leader, so that's a good choice.
Yeah. Racking it with terrible pain, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 66 of psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obvious danger ground. On a successful save, it takes half damage.
Right. So what was that again? What was that? Dex or con or wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
Right, let's see what happens. I'm just getting the worst rolls. Okay, yeah, he's failed.
Okay, cool.
So, do the damage.
He then needs to do 66 psychic damage.
Right, you better get rolling those dice then.
Okay,
This is the joy of a character, someone who's never had to roll this many dice for damage before.
Hey, fuck! Note to self: don't look at dice when you're eating a mouthful of popcorn. Jesus Christ!
So does 23 psychic damage. It's also got to use its reaction if available straight away and move away from me as far as possible if I haven't killed it.
Right, no, he's definitely still alive. Right, the nearest path of escape. He's going to run.
Is he going to hide with the other guy round here?
10, 20, 30. Yeah, because it's a reaction, not. So mind me, I must
Are we just generally making them have a really bad day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
To be fair, I think this is probably the worst rolls I've heard Tim have for a while.
Yeah.
Bloody time. Normally us having these shit rolls. So I know I'll be punished for that in a later game for that cheeky comment. I accept this.
Random bench drops from the ceiling.
Yeah. Or there'll be a bench that's a fucking mimic.
You still awake there, Morgan?
Yeah, just about.
I've now got an image in my head of like Thorin running past the house in our other game, like as a bench chases him.
Right, so the berserker is not affected by this, so he's going to go and see if he can make Brandrope's Day a really bad one. He is. So he takes. Okay, he's going to full reckless mode, which means he gets advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls that round, but the attack rolls against him have advantage till the start of his next turn. So, you know what? He's big and ugly enough, he's going to give it a go. One big great axe swing with advantage. Just as well he had advantage. That's a hit for 14 points of damage.
To who?
On you.
Okay. How much? 14?
Okay. Yeah, 14. But it does mean you'll get advantage on him on your next attack.
Also, in case anybody is wondering, this is Small, which is Morgan's son.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is his first ever game of D&D.
No, it's not. I played literally a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second.
Okay, your second go.
Yes.
And now I've just dropped the orange on the floor. That was a good idea.
So you need to do 14 plus whatever your current damage is, and then click damage, and it'll take it off your hit points, my lovely.
44. Is that what I'm supposed
No,
to do?
14. 1 4.
That's what I did.
And then hit.
Yeah.
And then he's done it. He's done it.
Okay.
44. So no matter what, I'm attacking the berserker.
In a minute, when it's your turn, give me just a moment. Because something else has happened.
Oh no.
Okay, great.
You hear a very loud
Oh, for fuck's sake.
screech in the sky above. And suddenly,
I'm dead.
boxes, presents are falling from the sky. And a large winged creature flies directly over the over the village.
It's a bird.
That's definitely not a bird.
Definitely not a bird. Definitely not a bird. A large green reptilian flappy thing goes soaring straight off, and someone on the back of it is basically, as it gets to around here, starts dropping boxes, which are sort of bouncing off roofs, bouncing down chimneys. Santa Claus perhaps has varied his delivery mechanism this year. It wheels across and basically takes its path. And yes, I'll be starting to put things on the map relating to that. Right. Right, it's a new round. Morris, bear with me because I'm about to put things down on the map. Looking for.
Why do they make sweet and salty popcorn so nice?
I don't know.
So good.
I like that so good.
It is a bit like that as well.
It's just like all the knowledge.
And now why do I have Lyra from his Dark Materials going, what is this stuff? Why is it like cardboard, but I can't stop eating it?
Yeah, that was
Do
a
that.
very good adaptation.
Just go with it.
That reminds me, I need to watch the second season.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realise you hadn't seen it. Spoilers, sorry.
That's right. I don't mind spoilers.
It's not like it's a big spoiler, is it?
Yeah, screaming from the tree as things trigger it as they fall on the ground. Just
The banshee traps soon set off.
yeah.
Baby mimics.
There's the other one. There. With me, I'll like resize that.
And that appears to be a rather large chest. And I normally like large chests.
One of those.
One of those.
And one of those. One of those. One of those. Right. It's raining presents. Morris, what are you doing? It looks very well wrapped and sort of seem to have survived the fall. In fact, the two little ones, they're both about the size of I suppose they're about sort of about figure a suitable size really. Yeah, sort of. It's a small chest. It's sort of I suppose a big present is a good description really. Think about the size of a games console box.
Okay.
Nintendo 3DS.
And then there's a bigger one here that looks like a full size sea chest that sort of made a bit of a dent as it landed in the ground. You've got, meanwhile, a guy down here who is screaming and trying to climb back out. People shouting over here. Lots of fighting going on over there. And the dragon has disappeared off into the distance for the time being.
Right. I'm assuming that the chests are just sort of sitting there. Not
Except
doing
for the
anything.
people who have large chests, Dee. The backache's a killer.
Okay. Yeah. So as far as I can tell, they're not sort of.
If they're sort of like the chests are not just doing anything in particular immediately, they're just sort of sitting there quietly. It's like I'm going to deal with this one first.
Yeah, no problem at
It's
all.
probably the more pressing issue.
Yeah.
So what I do is I decide to. Hang on, bear with me. I can quickly decide to do. Oh yeah, he's well within doodah. So I decide to lob my dart at him because he's right there.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Roll to hit.
Yep.
Is a miss, unfortunately.
So it was worth a try.
Yeah, he sort of sees it and sort of flings himself out of the way, sort of hits the wall next to him.
Like, Ladgers.
Okay. Any movement or any sort of bonus actions, anything like that you need to make move of?
What I might do is I might quickly move myself around to here because maybe just to get a bit of a better view to hit him for next time round if no one else splats him in the meantime.
That's a good call. Nicely done. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right, Meekface, what are you doing?
Okay. I am. Just trying to think now. Oh, let's. We'll say the cannon has spun around a tiny bit, facing more sort of slightly more this way.
Yep.
And we'll do that one first. For 11.
Is a miss, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
Janet.
Right, I'm just going to quickly switch devices because my iPad battery's dying. I'll be back in a second.
Yep, no problem.
In that case, due to the fact that I get 2 attacks per action, I am going to fire 2 bolts, one at either attacker. Yeah.
There we go.
Right, so I'll do one first. Oh, 9, that's a miss.
Nope.
And the other one, 12.
Is also a miss.
Oh, what are they on, 14s?
13s.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And as a bonus, I am going to cast... If I can find it, where's it gone?
Healing word?
No.
Sudden scurrying as someone is frantically looking through their spell books to see if there's anything they can cast in a bonus action.
It wasn't that. It was the. I know I had something to use, but I've forgotten what it was.
Don't forget, as a goblin, these are medium-sized creatures. They are bigger than you, so you do have your innate ability to disengage. And I think that's a bonus action. Never let it be said I'm totally heartless. I do actually point out things in your benefit as well.
Oh, it's
yes.
Not, yeah.
Nimble escape is a bonus action, but the one you're talking about, the Fury of the Small, is a 0 action, so you can do it once per short rest.
So action. I know what I'm looking for. I've seen it. I was reading it just before you got to me. I was reading it, and now it's just like, no, it's gone.
No, shan't. All gone.
Oh, that's it. Infuse item.
Okay.
I'm just trying to. You can invent magical infusions that rapidly create magic items. Each infusion tells... Oh, maybe not. But I can make an arcane firearm out of a rod or a stick or a wand or anything.
Okay.
Which I will do.
Okay. Backing off, frantically assembling components.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off 10 feet just to while I'm doing it.
Okay, is that a standard back off? Yeah, so they get attacks of opportunity. Okay, no problem. Let's do those while you're doing that, because if they hit, you'll need to do concentration to complete your. That's it. Not have your concentration broken. No. However, they both completely miss, horribly and completely. So, yeah, absolutely no problem. I think they're so confused. They're expecting obviously the stories of these ravenous, horrible, evil goblins that sort of are there to rend and destroy everything in sight, and instead they get someone who shoots them and then runs away. And this wasn't in the playbook that they were expecting, I think is probably the best way to describe that. However, talking of horrible goblins that are killing everything in sight, Dranberg, it's your turn.
Yay. Well, it's bad timing because Mum just went to the toilet.
Oh no!
Hold it on.
Well, tell me what you intend to do, and then we'll have a look. Okay, so you've got two people. You've got one of the ordinary soldiers, and then you've got this big, beefy, burly guy who's got an axe that's as big as yours, and he's already hit you with it at least once.
Which one is the one he's got the bonus attack on with the advantage?
Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, because he's just got a total frothing. Ah! You can have an attack with advantage on him.
No. Wait a minute. Can I use the vicious great axe?
Mm-hmm.
You can indeed. Yeah, that's your main weapon. You can. Yeah.
I'm already next to someone.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great axe. So advantage. Roll.
Yep.
Advantage. Roll.
Yeah, on the big bloke.
That it.
Oh, sadly not. Not with that roll. No. No, nor with that one either, I'm afraid. Wow. Okay.
Oh, poo! He was doing so well.
He was, and suddenly the luck of the giant has run out. So no, he manages to fend you off. Oh well. Meanwhile, this guy seems to be one of the few soldiers who hasn't been burned, melted, or otherwise disintegrated. He'll try stabbing you because he's more afraid of the big guy next to him.
Or chopped in half.
Yeah, so far, but the night's young.
Hello, General Tangent. Thank you for the follow.
Hello, General. I know, General. There we go.
General. Yes.
And I shouldn't have rolled that with advantage. Give me just a moment to do that attack properly. A normal attack for that one. That was a 12, which I think is a miss. So I think he's missed you on that one. Meanwhile, he's still climbing. I'll give him another skill check. He has managed to clamber out. Then over here we've got these guys who are going to chase after Meekface. Because if nothing else, it gets them away from the big horrible one that is wielding a big axe everywhere. So they come up to say hello. Do their attacks. 1, 2. They are. One of them has missed, but one of them is a 15 a hit.
That is just about a hit.
Just about a hit. 4 points of damage to you.
Oh no, I've got a splinter.
I think that's all the extent. There's only literally 4 of those guys
Oh,
left.
man.
Okay, they are all gone. I need to now move the bandit captain, which is the guy who's run off up here. Now, the ongoing effects of that fear. Does he need to make another save this round, or is that for duration?
I can't check at the moment. I'm disappeared for a quick bio. Sorry. If you're looking back in the chat, it should be in there. If not, give me 2 minutes. I'll be back.
So I shall do a search. Actually, I have D&D open in the spare. D&D Beyond open another thing. It was what's the spell?
Fear.
Fear.
Literally just fear.
Yeah.
In a minute, I will have a look, and it will tell me.
It should have finished because if it doesn't have line of sight, it's finished.
Yeah, then it should be alright. Okay, he can actually regain himself and actually do something fantastic. In that case, his turn. He sort of runs round the corner and then sort of does a sort of, wait, what? Goblins? Why am I running from goblins? Right. 10, 20. Oh, he can just about close with Trixie. That's the person who cast magic at him. He's intelligent enough to realise that. Have a go at making Trixie's day a very bad one. 2 attack. Right, the first scimitar attack misses. The second one hits for 5 points of damage, and the dagger in his offhand also hits for another 5, so 10 damage in total. Remember to tell Trixie that in a minute. Ungra. Angra. It is your turn. Now that you've finished melting soldiers.
I don't know if you've muted yourself, Morgan.
Can't hear you, Morgan.
Hello.
It is to go to the toilet.
Yeah, 'cause we were
Okay.
sat here like it's gone quiet.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Okay, right. So 30 feet. Right. Let's kill some people, shall I?
Okay.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Is that one of ours, or is that an enemy?
That is Dranverk, who is surrounded by a growing mountain of dead, decapitated, and otherwise split into unusual shapes. Soldiers,
All right.
bandits,
So
to be fair.
I'm gonna move myself just there because I think that's the furthest I can go.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
next to the arcane cannon, which is busy spinning around like a. Well, no one's business really. Okay.
I'm spinning around.
Just climb on the cannon and just ride it like a bocking
Cool.
bronco.
Yeah.
Bronco.
All right. So
Ride it,
I'm gonna climb up on the thing. Right. Let's see what I do.
You sound like a
fuck
Minecraft
off.
villager.
Trixie, oh God.
I'm gonna use 2 daggers to hit this one.
Yep.
As in,
go for it.
throwing them.
Yep.
All right.
Trixie, did you hear the damage that you took? Hello, Trixie?
Hello, yes, I did. It was 10.
Okay, that was right, yeah.
Why did
Okay.
why did they not come up?
Indeed. Is it still asking you about normal versus advantaged or somewhat?
I've gone past that.
Oh, okay.
Do
you want to try it again?
I'll just reload my character sheet.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait, that's the
The
thing.
traditional mating call of the angry goblin.
Yeah.
We didn't do
That's
our, we didn't do our pre-game checks of make sure everybody burps.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice one.
oh
I'll
God,
take the
they're all
first-
good.
They're all going to
We're
come
all
flying
gonna
through.
Yeah.
Everything's
let's have
working
a
off.
look. Okay, I'll take those first 2 rolls, the 27 and the 13. The 27 hit, the 13 didn't, and then I'm going to ignore the rest of them.
Okay, so
Yeah,
So
my
the-
system's woken up. It's like you're gonna
Yeah.
have about 20 things in.
The first one looks
Right.
like a crit, so
Yeah.
oh God.
You've done an Anthony, haven't you? Where you've done about 25 presses. It's all gonna come flying through.
9 years
Don't worry,
later.
Dee. We often have a game of burping all the time.
Can you take that 22 as well, please?
No. Oh, do the critical damage with the dagger. You know you want to.
Oh, for God's sake, come on.
Ooh.
8 points of damage. Right. Nice. Good hit.
I'll take that. Yeah.
That's against the Berserk. Actually take. So I'm just looking for my list. Ah, there is Berserker Bee. That's
Berserker B sounds like a bee.
Let it be.
Really
Yeah.
angry. Oh, God. No, stop clicking.
Is it still going? It's still going. Just jumps on one of them. Stop! 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 Stop!
Stop in the name of damage before you break us down to get over.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that second one. It's fine. Trixie, meanwhile, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, the big guy that you frightened turned the corner, forgot what he was frightened of, and came rushing back at you because you've annoyed him.
That's fine, because I'm going to now cast Vicious Mockery at him. I'm basically going to say, he's the boss, isn't he? You said.
He is, you reckon? Yeah, he's giving all the orders.
Yeah. So, you reckon you're the boss of me? You're so bossy. You're not as bossy as you think, and you don't dominate anyone because you're just my total nutter sub.
Girlfriend.
Yeah. And he's got to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay, let's put him on the list.
You've just made the list.
Wisdom. There we go. He's a bandit. He's not that wide. So, no, he has failed.
Okay, then he takes.
So what's the effect of that again?
I'm just getting it up again.
5 damage.
Yeah, he does psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, no problem. Right, let me just block that. Okay, he's starting to look a bit ragged. He's taken a lot of damage in a very short period of time.
And then obviously I've also got the option of actually doing an attack as well. So I'm going to use my Vicious Dagger and roll that. At him again.
Mm-hmm.
And do 7 damage.
Nice. Just note that on there for him. Okay.
By that.
Hold on. I just noticed these chests are moving.
Are they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yes. Oh, God. Can we deal with getting rid of the guys first?
I'm hearing stuff.
Right,
This is where we just have a can you not?
Oh, they mimicked him.
Well, every time you turn around, they're. Do you want to make them as well? They're boxes. They're okay. There's some on the roofs, and some of them may have tumbled a bit since they've moved on. They're not moving. You know, you can't see them moving.
I am making a perception check. I don't care.
Sight of anything.
Perception.
Are you trying to say that they might be luggages?
Fine, everything's fine.
Oh my!
Why that one's moved. That one's moved. And then the other berserker, there he is. He's going to attack that Lurk. that one.
Actually, get the headset on. I'm going to read over.
Hits him for 7 points of damage.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, God.
New round.
My roll
Morris.
20 has frozen.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh,
Morris,
SpaghettiOs.
you're near enough to have seen these things. Morris, do you want to make a perception check?
Fuck's sake. That's all you're getting from me. Right, hang on. Where is it? Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you're pretty sure most of those boxes have moved from where they were the last time you looked at them. Not very far, but yeah, there's one that's now on another side of a wall to where it was when it landed. There's some that you're sure have moved up the slope of some roofs. In fact, you're pretty sure at least one of them wasn't actually on the top of a chimney. You're pretty sure it's below it earlier. What you choose to do with this information is, of course, up to you. But yeah, you've
now I'm caught between sort of like killing this twat here or just being a bit like, right, do I need to be suspicious of these boxes and bash some of these?
I think take care of the immediate threat first.
Good idea.
So go after the biggest box.
Kill that one, yeah.
Oh, present time, I want the biggest one.
Oh, someone's disappeared. Who have we lost?
Oh, Morgan, because his roll 20 froze.
Oh yeah, I think Effie's decided to flid out.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be back in a minute.
Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to at least try and stab this Wally, and then I'll worry about the boxes.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a case of like, yes, I could go and deal with the boxes, but they're probably just as equally going to stab me. So it's like, right.
But they're boxes, they're wraps.
I don't care.
Did you say one is now on top of a chimney stack?
Yes, apparently so.
Yeah, there's at least one of them on top of a chimney stack.
Yeah, there's one over there.
That would make sense with how they're moving.
But right, I'm going to sort of stab this one first, then I'm going to worry about the boxes, I think.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So I managed to retrieve my... Do I want to go for my javelin or the other one?
Yeah, the javelin has returned to your hand, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, either that or I've made it sort of, like, fell just right as it came out of the boat and I grabbed it. So either way.
It returns magically to your to your hand, so...
I'll take that. We'll go with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I throw javelin at him.
Jesus Christ!
That's a hit, and... Wow. Okay, let's just see if he makes a save against... You know what, even if he makes a save, because he's just fallen out of the pit, Yeah, so how do you want to do that?
What? He pretty much does the whole, I think, sort of Dalek explosion thing as it hits him, and I just do a more of a, what's that? Yay! Right, now this box is being weird, what's going on?
Wait a minute. You just asked Kelly to tell you how to kill him.
That was more of our reaction of what happens.
Yeah. Do you remember last time I sort of said, so how do you want to do this? And it was that sort of describe the way you killed something. It's that sort of thing going on. There you go. Nice little scorch mark where he fell.
Nice.
Okay, Meekface. You hear the distinctive crack and boom of the lightning javelin being used again.
Right, okay, I am going to...
You have now assembled your
Avengers?
Your firearm.
This is a secret tool for later on. I'm going to spin round, but I am going to... Where's it gone?
Oh, no. That's the bard's line. I'm not going to encroach on the singing bad song limit. For those who've only just joined us, this is a bunch of goblin adventurers defending their village against the fanatics of the Silver Flame, who seem intent on kidnapping all the goblin children to make use of them in a workforce of some description. A green dragon, meanwhile, while they're fighting off mercenaries, has dropped off loads of presents that now seem to be moving on their own when not being looked at, and seem to be heading for the chimneys of most of the local houses. Anyway, Meekface, yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, I'm going to infuse item.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find what I can infuse them with. I've lost it.
It's generally like making them a magical weapon, or
yes, one of them is to turn my weapon into a magical weapon. One is I just can't. You know, it's like
I think it gives it a bonus off the top of my head.
Oh, there it is. Found it. Right, I'm going to infuse my bow with repeating shot.
Okay.
Which gives +1 to bonus rolls as well. So.
Yeah, okay, so it's crossbow, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've already got my crossbow of light warning, and then it adds +1 to that, so... And I am going to put a couple of holes in the one... Well, in both of them if I can. So,
yeah, okay.
Uno? No.
No.
So that'd be a 10. And again...
it's still not a hit, I'm afraid.
No, and that'd be a 15.
That is a hit.
So... 6.
Okay. Down he goes. Yeah, okay, yeah, because he's taken damage previously. So, yeah, down he goes.
And that is about all I can...
Nice.
Yeah, that is about all I can... Oh, and then I've got the cannon as well.
You do, yeah.
Let's put the cannon across these two again.
Okay.
21.
That would definitely be a hit. Yeah. So again, you're going with the flamethrower attack, yeah?
Yeah, because you can't change it. So that's 10 on... Do you want me to do them separately or both at the same time?
Let's do them separately, just to simulate them having a... Do they get an attack? They don't get a save, do they? No.
No.
Okay, do the second damage. I'm literally going from left to right. So, yeah, but the Berserker takes 10, and the other guy takes 12. Fine, okay. He goes boom, the standard soldier. So let me just get my scorch mark icon for him. Scorch.
Fire! It's more fire!
There's just a massive layer of dead bodies, blood, scorches, and all sorts going on here. And then the Berserker, you did 10, so give me just a moment to update his fang.
He must be looking pretty crispy. Hi, Morgan!
Are you back again after all that?
Yeah. He used my notice me senpai.
I've literally been sat here looking at Anthony's screen, and all the rolls are coming up. I'm looking at mine, and my chat bar was blank.
Oh no!
They were completely blank, and then the screen went blank, so I refreshed my laptop.
The thing is, like, every time someone does the notice me senpai, I just think of the animated Markiplier thing where it's like, notice me!
that's what gave me the idea for that one.
Yeah. I'm glad those silly animated things made you giggle, though.
Yeah.
Right, He has got no way of knowing how bad things are, so he's going to keep on fighting. Misses completely. This is the bandit over here.
Wait, what?
Up here, the bandit that's fighting Meekface did a really, really bad roll. Like I rolled a 1. So that was utterly unhelpful.
Meekface, like, I'll have those. Thank you very much.
I don't have
The
a
bandit
track.
captain
have a
is still not
tracker.
very happy with Trixie, so we'll just seeing as you've all abandoned Trixie to their fate, he's just going to take at least one of you down. He's so focused on that, he hasn't noticed that pretty much everyone's dead yet. Okay.
I have a blip. God's going weird.
Fancy, just leave it. It's fine.
Anthony, you're weird.
2, 3.
And Ronnie is reminds us all to hydrate.
Okay, thank you.
Literally just had a drink.
Rennie.
He has only hit you with one of his attacks, so that's 5 points of damage. Trixie, 5.
The feather that's in your hat is looking ever so slightly singed.
What did you say? Was it 5 points of damage?
It is, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're engaged in an epic battle with the leader of the bandits.
Okay.
Speaking of epic battles, Angry, it's your turn.
Is
Is it anger or angry?
Has Anthony had a
No.
go?
Oh no, he hasn't. Oh, in that case, yeah. Sorry, I thought we'd already had him. Yeah, go for it. Sorry about that, Dranger. Go for it.
Alright. I was like, what?
Are you next to someone?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, go on.
Fucking boxes are moving. And I just want to go and fight them.
Right. What that?
You want to punch something?
No, no.
Go on, you know you want to do it.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah, so you got the big berserker here, right in front of you.
Normal.
Yes.
You reckon a good couple of solid hits you can put. Oh, nice.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
Anthony.
that's-
Well, not that
Nice,
Anthony
8
is
points
Jesus
of damage.
Christ, but
Yeah, let's not give him too much a complex.
Could be damage. Yeah, that's a good. He's definitely a little bit worse for wear now. He's definitely sort of not happy. Trixie, okay. Oh no, we haven't done Angry yet. Angry, sorry.
No, we
that's
have.
what you get for trying to skip stuff.
Absolutely, and yeah, we completely forgot about Angry because you pointed out I'd missed Anger.
Ramvek, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Alright, so I'm going to come around here. I'm going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
What's this do?
The great rallying call of our time. What does this button do?
Ooh, what does this button do?
I'm going to try for Toll the Dead again.
Okay, let's give that a go. Is that a wisdom save he has to make?
Yes, I think so. Come on, definitely jazz hands.
Again, you're told. Oh, no, he's taken the damage this time.
Yay!
So it's at
Thank
15
fuck.
damage. Isn't it? Yeah, 15
15
damage.
necrotic, yep.
He's a little worse for the wear. He's still up and fighting, mostly because he's too angry, I think, to notice really what's happening. He's engaged in this furious fight with Draco, and he's just here. He's here to sell his life as dearly as he can. So he's sort of barely noticing, really. I mean, he's actually badly hurt, but he's still barely noticing.
I love how everyone else you know how to say their names, but you've given Anthony's character name about 15 different names.
Yeah. I've got the map really sort of pulled out quite a long way, so I can keep track of everything that's going on in it, and so I don't even have the reminder on the on the map of being able to work it out. I have to really peer in. Foxy.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm going to cast sleep on him.
Okay.
So I'm just going to display that in the VT.
If this works, it'll be amazing.
Right, so that's what it is. Sends
Right,
him
you better get rolling
unconscious.
Fine,
Yeah.
Okay.
Normal.
Does he get a save?
He doesn't, I don't think.
I don't think he does, actually, no.
No, he doesn't.
No, that is the joy. Sleep has always been an amazing spell. Sleep's always been amazing. It always used to be a really low-level spell that would only affect kind of low-level things. But fifth ed, I quite like this idea that it does hit points worth, because you actually have half the chance of doing precisely enough to knock him out. As in, literally, he has 27 hit points, and you've rolled 27. So, yeah, he literally...
He's dead.
Well, no, he's asleep.
And no, the spell sends him to sleep.
Yeah.
And then starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit point, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious. Ends. The sleeper takes damage as someone... Until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage as someone uses an action to slap or subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit point.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I take those hit points off him. It's that you've literally used all the effects of the spell on him. He is now asleep, but he'll wake up if he takes damage.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So I've cast the spell.
Yeah, and he literally prolapses back on his back on his heels and lies snoring in the blood and the muck and everything else like that, just completely dead to the world.
And then off the back of that, I'm going to throw my dagger. Again, my fish's dagger at this one here.
Okay. Knocks on it, and a critical.
You and those 27s.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Set that. No, just set it.
You need to do some damage, yeah.
It has to roll for the crit.
Yes, it has, because you rolled a 1 and then it added a 4. It's done it for you.
Okay, right. Okay, that's fine. So I've done 5 points of damage.
There you go. Okay, he will... Yeah, no, he's just going to keep on going. He's fully berserked now, so he's... A crack. Again, he's going into full reckless, so he's going to attack with advantage. I'm going to stop telling him to do reckless, because when he goes reckless, he misses. It's quite impressive. I've rolled a 9 and an 11. So, yeah, these huge boring shrieks and rah around and just all attempt at aiming just obviously has just gone out. He's only got enough brain cells to rage or fight. He can't do both at the same time. So, waves his axe in the air like he really doesn't care, and you'll just kind of take one big step back and then step back in and going, ready? So, all the stuff. Already done nothing. The boxes aren't doing anything at all. However, would everyone make perception rolls?
Perception. Right.
Oh.
So, no. No.
Wait, performance.
No.
Perception.
He. Alright.
Oh, did I roll performance? I rolled performance. Oops.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
So it is.
Yes.
I mean, you looked flashy standing there in the alleyway. You know, it was full of.
Let's try that again. There we go.
Got a performance.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, you hear the shriek of the dragon off in the distance. You reckon it might be coming back,
Oh god.
but you don't actually hear the perception of the RCU. But you think there might be some sort of disturbance going on back at the chief's house?
Hmm.
Okay, new round, Morris.
Okay. Right, sod it. I'm gonna quickly hop up. Oh, I was gonna say. No.
Hop in the boat.
Yeah, I was gonna hop on top of the boat to sort of take an aim, but I've just gone underneath the boat.
Tell you what, move yourself back to where you are. There's something I can do to affect that.
Yeah, because I was gonna
Right,
have it. I'd quickly hop on the top of the boat, like, and then so I can take aim at these two geezers here.
Which,
Him and him.
oh,
Actually, could you move yourself back next to the tree for a minute? Because for some reason I can't click on you.
Tree.
That's it.
Tree.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Because now, tree. Now what I can do is I can set you to front, which means that you should now. If you move yourself, you should appear above the boat now.
Okay. There we go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So I hop up on here just to get a bit more of an advantage because I couldn't see
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you suddenly have a very clear view of, wow, what a big pile of bodies and blood and burn marks all in the middle of the green there.
And I can't help
there's
but be
definitely
very
been an epic
impressed and very proud at the mess and the blood. So, right, to help everyone out, I'm going to take a pot shot at Lummox here.
fight. Okay.
And we are going to go with... Hang on, let me just double check distance before I lob. Oh, I've got plenty to work with, right. So I'm going to take a shot with... As it-
Shot.
As it's been doing me well so far, I'm going to go with me javelin. With all me dice.
And
Oh,
missed.
you did a lot
I
of
just
damage
have
to the
to knock
floor.
It's obviously the boat rocks a bit under your weight, and you're not used to this. You know, you're not on solid.
And I just have that minion like, oh, poop.
There's a loud crack and a flash, and the morning sort of becomes even brighter for a couple of seconds, and then a rather sort of embarrassed-looking Morse going, "Oops, my bad."
Like, sorry, lad.
Big
Try.
face.
I've had
I
enough
thought
of
you
you.
said
Stop
dick
following me. Stop following.
It's like, we're going dick face, yeah.
So that's 6 all in all.
He's definitely a hit. He's down.
See, don't follow strange girls into alleyways. And then
That's one heck of a sentence to hear.
Did you say we sort of think we can hear a commotion?
Yeah.
It's not a really big lizard, a commotion dragon.
No.
On
No,
a scale of
okay.
1 to 60, how ill does the captain look?
He's fast asleep. So,
Be very, very quiet.
Right.
He's
So,
he's probably somebody we want to leave while he's sleeping, because as long as we don't wake him, he stays asleep. So,
about there is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm trying to get to the chief's house because we sort of know something's going on.
Yeah, because I've noticed the chests are moving about, but it was more of a. I was kind of preoccupied with trying to kill the blokes off as well. And it was a bit like, back right, I'll get on the boat because at least then I can look around and then run where I need to.
Because I've already I used an attack action, I can't sprint, can I?
No, that's fine.
Right, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm done then.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Dranvik, what are you doing?
Is it hammer time?
Hit it with something.
I know. Is it dead? No. Which is great at not.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Oh.
It is a lovely hit. It is a lovely hit, yes.
Oh, okay. 8.
Oh, nice. There. He's looking quite unsteady on his feet. You reckon one more good smack? He's sort of in that kind of stunned sort of on his feet, sort of just going out of sheer stupidity at this point. He's sort of punch drunk is definitely the phrase that we're looking at here. Yeah,
I think he's got a
still
bit of
going.
Homer Simpson's head on him.
Bonus action.
Right, the bandit captain is still asleep, so nothing happens with him. Yep. Ungra.
Right there.
Was Dranvik looking at a bonus action as well?
Auntie, what have you got for your bonus actions?
No.
Helpful.
If you click on actions and then the tab bonus action, it'll take.
Yeah, I did click bonus action.
And there should be a list of things up there that you can do.
There's raid, nimble escape, frenzy attack, and charger.
Oh, don't forget, you've also not moved, so you can move as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you've attacked, but you also can move as well.
Just trying to think of what I
Normal.
can do.
Left 43.
Sorted, do you want to know what time it is?
Is it hammer time?
Definitely jazz hands. I will kill this bastard even if saucing I do.
Jazz hands.
How much enemies are left?
Okay, let me just do his save. Keep on wanting to call him Cardi B, which is something very, very different.
Whap, whap, whap.
Berserker B! You certainly been whacked around the head. Come on, you old woman. Do what you told.
That's Nicki Minaj.
And Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
What? Whack is a.
No, he has failed.
Oh.
Oh dear, not his day either. Yes, the sonic sounds of your tolling the dead and sort of new rips and tears and wounds open and blossom, and he falls dead to the ground. Much blood everywhere.
Fuck.
Down he goes. Blup.
Bloop.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Right.
So that's another dead one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just trying to work out. I couldn't hear anything, and I thought, have I dropped, or has somebody else dropped, or has everything just gone stony silence?
Yep.
No, it's all going quiet just for a moment. Angle has done that. Trixie, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yes, the bulk of the strike force seems to have been defeated.
Yeah. I'm just having a look at the options I've got. Misty spell. So I can teleport up to 30 feet, which takes me to where? There, roughly.
Then you can run that distance.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not in danger, and while he's sleeping, I don't want to risk waking him up at the moment. So what I think I'll do is I will move myself 30 feet, which was to about here, remember correctly.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do Thunder Wave on this box because that's within distance.
Okay.
I'm going to do a second level because it's instantaneous, and they've got to make a 14 Constitution save. On a failed save for the creature. We're classing these as creatures, actually.
I don't know. No one's got close enough to work it out. All you know is that there's presents all over the place, and sometimes they're not where you're looking the last time.
So do I need to do an investigation check then to see what it is?
You'd need to get up close to it to have a look.
Okay. That's as close as I can get. Okay, I know what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers, and I can do that in a range of 60 foot. Where does that take me to?
Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Why won't you please take me home?
Please take me home. Take me down to the Paradise City where the girls are green and the grass.
Don't forget, this is a fence.
Yeah.
Don't take offense.
And there's also a house between you and there as well.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to make any difference. For the arrow spinning daggers in a 5 foot cube on each side, centered on a point you choose within a range.
But you've still got to be able to see it.
Okay.
Oh, I once had a guy trying to unscrew my gate. Didn't want to say anything in case he took offence.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to cast it here then.
Sorry, where? There, yeah?
Here, yeah. I'm just going to cast it here because it's then... Oh, for God's sake. Press the right button, Joe, there. Because it then means spinning daggers in a cube 5 foot on each side, centered on a point you choose, and then the creature takes 4d slashing damage. So that would take 4d slashing damage. Using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases to 2d4 for each slot above 2nd level. Now I don't know whether I've got. Oh, I can do it. Thingy. So
you're going to feel incredibly silly if it disintegrates in a hail of splinters.
Yeah, I am. But hey, at least then we'll have a better idea of what it is. So I'm going to cast it there, as I said.
Okay. Keep the spell.
Listen, she wants an Xbox. Let her have it.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Did they get a save?
Constant one action. Ends by first time on a turn, or it starts turn. No, they don't get any saving throws.
Yikes. Please bear with the DM while he quickly looks that spell up, because it's the first time he's encountered it as well.
There we go, put it into the chat.
Thank you. Fill the air when a creature, when it enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, that's fantastic. Okay, I see. So it's basically they should have a chance to do that then. Okay, fair enough. Better roll some damage then.
I did 16.
Oh yeah, so you did. Well, there's a lot of gooey mess absolutely everywhere. Bear with me while I do that. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's just pulp, squished, cut, sliced, filleted. The outer layer is just, yeah, what a lot of blood. It's very
Wait
dead.
up soon, because I'm starting to actually fade.
Did you just say blood?
Yeah, lots of blood, all over the place.
Okay, that's disconcerting.
It's very very gloopy and sort of, yeah. It's
Please don't tell me Joe's just killed a puppy.
well,
It's a puppet!
Right. New round.
Oh dear God.
Can we stop now? I'm actually starting to fade, and I will fall asleep.
Okay, no problem. We did start early. It's 9:30. So what we'll do therefore, is we will stop while you have another week to ponder the mystery of the parcels, and you know that there's a dragon on its way, and there's lots of screaming and shouting coming from the tree.
I will seduce it's the dragon.
So
If a donkey can, a goblin can.
well, Cantona is in there, so it could be, yes. Oh boy.
I've got.
Brilliant. Thank you everyone who's been listening on us. We're going to call a halt there. The 1.5 shot is, as expected, extending out a little. Hopefully, next week there'll be some resolution. Otherwise, we shall continue with the mayhem until such time as the goblins have eaten everything. Until the village has been defended adequately from the elves who want to steal Christmas. You've been listening to us all. Yeah, go on then.
So they're not going to steal Christmas because we're going to save it like the saints did.
Yeah, the goblins are here to save Christmas.
Exactly.
What better thing could you ask for? You've successfully defeated the frontal assault that certainly kept you all busy while the dragon was delivering presents. Yeah.
Why do I feel like presents is in exclamation marks?
Yes.
We'll be back probably again. Try and aim for about 6:30 as our start next week. In the meantime, copies of this are going up on YouTube. Obviously, the Twitch will be there. No doubt, amongst our respective social medias, we'll put links to anyone who wants to hear the whole thing. If there's anyone who has actually stuck with us for the entire period, then well done. You've lasted really, really well, and you've put up with an awful lot of carnage. Congratulations.
Are we doing a long rest?
No, it will be literally picking up from exactly where you are, because literally we're still in the middle of a combat.
Yeah. Auntie wanted to know, and you didn't want to interrupt.
So, who is streaming tomorrow?
Me.
I think I think me and Morgan are sort of semi-co-stream, aren't we?
Yeah, I think I plan to be streaming. I think it was Fallout 76, or I might just be a basic white bitch and play Saints Row 4 again. I don't know.
I will see how exhausted I am after work tomorrow, and how well I'm feeling, given the fact I'm still fighting a chest infection.
Unclean.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
But thank
you. Guys, say goodnight to Anthony.
No, Anthony.
Anthony.
Night, Anthony.
Bye.
Sleep
He's
well.
off. He's had
He's
enough.
gone.
He's gone. Bedtime.
That's a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So if you want to know
Absolutely.
that the YouTube handle it, well, that happened.
I will.
Yeah, and I am, as we speak, in the process of loading up previous streams from both this campaign and our other one. So it's like, bear with me while I get it all up and in order.
Fab.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Much appreciated.
So that's there.
Yes.
I'll just put that in the chat. So thank you everybody for tonight. And
And
we will
we'll
see
see you all next week or at some point on our streams.
Yes. I think a group of us are
Yes,
planning to be on tomorrow.
I can hear
Is
a
that
fake
Anthony
child
running
cry.
I think that's the first time I've heard Anthony cry about not having to go to school. Usually it's crying because he has to.
He's crying because he has to go to bed.
Oh.
No. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Night, everyone.